We're Hard Lesson, and
you're watching Meet the Locals.
Alright, so April here with Ready or Not Entertainment. I'm doing our segment Meet the Locals. I'm sitting here with Hard Lesson from Minneapolis. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good. So introduce yourselves.
I'm Jaron, I play guitar.
Got talking to the mic.
It's right here.
Oh.
I'm Michael, I do vocals.
I'm Brock, bass.
And I'm Taylor and I play drums.
So how would you guys describe your music?
I'd say it's high energy.
Youth crew driven hardcore.
Yeah, youth crew driven hardcore.
Definitely influenced by bands of the late 80s, early 90s. And then there's a third wave of youth crew straight edge hardcore that kind of came around. Champion being one, Verse being another.
Have Heart.
Yeah, Have Heart. We like all kinds of hardcore bands and punk rock bands too, and that's a major staple for hardcore. I mean, it came out of the punk rock scene, and that's it. It just kind of grew into its own thing, and that's the style we like, and that's the style we try to write. Very positive sounding too.
Okay.
So that's the best. I think that's the best way to describe it.
You guys all come together to become Hard Lesson.
That's the story.
Me, Michael, and Taylor played in a band called Hold the Throne, and we played 70 shows in about a year and a half. And
yeah, when we first started, and then I found you because you just moved to Minneapolis from North Carolina.
They found me on Craigslist.
I met the vocalist at a party, a Halloween party.
See how confusing this becomes?
Yeah,
it's a lot.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's a horror band. It's like 5 other bands.
Yeah, it's pretty much that's
and
what
then
happened.
He was a fan of
Hold the
Throne, and we decided that we wanted to do this material. Me and him, kind of after Hold the Throne ended, and we were like, well, he was a bass player in Hold the Throne, but he wanted to sing, so we moved him up front. We needed somebody to play bass, and I just happened to talk to him, and he was like, yeah, I want to try it, and I like those bands, and he's very versed in what we're trying to do, and he plays bass fantastically, and it was perfect. And he has gear and a car and a job, and he doesn't...
The trifecta.
That's tough in the hard
He doesn't screw off, and he's committed to being sober and changing his life, and we're like, awesome. Hop on with us and let's do it.
So why did you guys decide to follow the straight edge lifestyle?
We'll let Michael start.
I've been straight edge or claiming straight edge for about 4 years now, and I don't know, just one day it just kind of clicked to me. I didn't want to fall into like my parents' routine of going to the bar every Friday and getting drunk and then fighting my significant other, and then I just wanted to grow away from that, and I saw myself falling into that, and then I was like, no, this isn't for me. So that's why
I've been listening to like a lot of straight edge hardcore for like the majority of my life. I've always liked it, and I've had a couple friends who've really actually fallen on some pretty hard times because of drugs. And I've never really been too heavy into it myself, and last year I kind of came to a point where I needed to focus on my health and try to focus on making myself better. And the best way to do that for me was to commit myself to staying clean, and so far it's been great for me, so I don't see any other way.
And you met us.
And I met these guys. They make it easier.
Me personally, I was always into different substances, like not crazy. I mean, I got pretty heavy with drinking, and then realized that I'd gone too far, and I'd also come to a point where I was like not healthy, not taking care of myself, and saw that, and I wanted to make a lifestyle change, and I actually didn't claim straight edge until I was sober for an entire year, and I started going to the gym with him and working out and lifting weights, and I was close to 300 pounds. I'm down to 230 pounds now, so it's like, what's the give and take here? And then I've always liked straight edge bands, listening to hardcore and being turned on to that at a young age. And it kind of just was like the right way to go. And I also attached to vegetarianism and veganism, and I like how it changes your perception on everything. Kind of keeps your head above water when stuff is kind of screwed up, because you can fight through it when you're straight, versus then I'm just gonna drown myself and that problem's still gonna be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna bash on anybody for how they decided to deal with their problems. Cool, you know. We have friends that drink. We have friends that smoke. It is what it is. We're not here to we're not here to preach anything, you know.
Calling you out, like,
they respect us and we respect them, and I think that's how it should be. And a lot of times you get bands that, I mean, pick their shtick that they're choosing to stick with, Christianity or the sober thing, or they're into devil worshiping or something, and they want to cram it down their followers' throats, and then anybody that comes and sees them. And I don't really think that we should stand up there as a band and totally preach
condemn anybody.
Yeah, condemn people and totally preach the straight edge Bible. Like, we have the 25 minutes that we're on stage, all that's in our lyric content. If you're down with it, thank you, you know, cool, you're down with it. If you're not, you know, hopefully you will be one day, or maybe you just like us for the sound or whatever it may be. But if you don't align with our views, cool. I mean, just as long as you're doing you, that's all we ask. He's not straight edge, so he doesn't answer this question. No, he works in a restaurant, and you were working in a restaurant.
Yeah, I managed a restaurant and bar.
And they require you to sample different things, and he doesn't want to make that lifestyle change. And we're not a straight edge band per se. That's what some of us follow, you know. I'm not saying this is a vegetarian vegan band. That's what I choose. You know, we have a shirt logo that says we're against animal cruelty, but
I was gonna ask you guys about that too.
yeah, and we are. I mean,
no one wants to hurt animals.
That's
you know?
But then people throw it in our face and say, you know, oh well, one of you guys still eats meat. Well, you know, let's look at the bigger picture here.
I go to Whole Foods and they take care of their animals, so
it's justified.
yeah.
But I'm not cramming, you know, to end on that, we're not I'm not cramming vegetarianism or veganism down these guys' throats. We're not trying to do that with our fans. I think they get that, and let's leave it at that.
Okay. What sort of experience, you know, when you guys are up on stage, what kind of experience do you want to bring to your fans?
Oh, jeez.
Absolute rabid, like.
We want a pile on.
Yeah, we want kids.
Sing along.
We want kids to be on the stage, using the stage for their entertainment.
For their pleasure.
We're just a catalyst to it.
No.
Like, we create the sound and the energy, and the potential is there from us for them to just lose their fucking mind.
Very nice.
And that's what we bring in our shows. Every time we hit the stage, it's all about, like, full on. This is me and him going, we prepare at the gym, we prepare mentally and say, we are going to, you know, leave everything up here, and I'm gonna leave with my shirt wet from here down, you know, and I have to basically clean my entire instrument after we're done, because it's just soaked.
I mean, basically, we only get like 25 minutes to make an impression, and that's what we want to do. And we just want people to come out and say, you know what, I traveled a half hour to get here. I spent, you know, $15 to get in the door, and these guys just rocked me. You know, these guys blew my mind, and that's essentially what we try to bring. At least that's what I try to bring, and I know these guys aren't too far behind. So.
Aren't too far behind.
Yeah, I just want to bring, like, fun and as much energy as possible to when I'm on stage fronting and stuff. I just want kids jumping off stage, having a good time. Instead of like, I've seen a lot of people at like shows nowadays where they're just on their phones.
It's a major point of contention for all of us.
You pay money to go to the show, have a good time.
Yeah,
you
it's
go
like
to
sit there
one
and
band.
film it through your phone, watch it.
Well, that's cool, but
Yeah,
it's
I
no,
mean,
it's on. We're on social media.
Yeah.
You know, the social media is dragging me in. I don't know why the fuck I came here. You know.
Yep, it's like I just want kids to have a great time and realize that, like, you know, you can do something sober for once. You know, it's not constant like going out partying and drinking and stuff like that. And that's
So you guys have anything in store for 2015 here, since we're right in the beginning of the year?
Recording.
Yeah, recording. Hopefully at the end of January or beginning of February. Should do a full length. We're gonna try at least maybe get some vinyl pressed. If these guys agree.
I want to.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
A band meeting.
I mean, we'll probably all buy one just ourselves, so we'll probably make like 4 others, you know, this month.
Yeah, they'll have a run of 10.
Yeah, run of 10.
Pick them up soon.
Vinyl's expensive, you know.
Other than, well, we got that, and we wanna do. We want to go out to California. We played with a band that came here in the
Judgment
summertime.
Day.
They're
Yeah,
called
Judgment
Judgment Day.
Good dudes.
They really want us to get out there. We have a lot of followers out that way, and actually all over. I mean, we had some kids in Brazil hit us up, and it's because we got
Colorado too.
yeah, Colorado. But Brock got us on Straight Edge. Straight Edge Worldwide, which is I think it's a weekly magazine, isn't it?
It's just an internet magazine. Yeah, there's new articles every day.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, they featured our music video. I don't know if you've gotten a chance to see it or
Hardcore Worldwide.
you can
Yeah.
kind of we can kind of plug that, you know, put that in the description underneath.
Yes, it will be.
And we've gotten fans from outside of this area, being the Midwest, and like I said, Brazil. There was a kid
Colorado.
in well, there's Colorado, but I'm saying there was a kid in Vietnam.
I think Spain too.
Spain, yeah. So I would love to
Shit,
not
yeah.
only
European tour.
get to California, but go to Europe.
Yeah.
And punk rock and hardcore does very good in Europe and South America, far better than the States.
Yeah.
Even
which
in
is-
like East Asia too. It's
Yeah.
really big over there.
It's amazing how well there's not stuff like that, and then they get bands that come from America, and we're the innovators.
Yeah.
So, well, not we, but bands of our
American.
Take
yeah,
that for it.
of our influence.
I started it all.
So where can people watching this interview find you guys? Facebook, Twitter, any other websites?
We don't tweet.
No, I set up an Instagram, but I think I forgot the password to it, so.
And we just have.
That's a pretty
Facebook.
consistent thing with him forgetting
I'm not gonna
passwords and
lie.
things. Oh, I need those T-shirts designed, but I can't get in my email because I forgot the password.
Oh, I have my, yeah.
Oh, you're on Facebook. I know that much.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Facebook. We'll probably start some other stuff up.
That's
Social
that's it.
media stuff, maybe
That's the
later.
only thing right now so
I
far.
can only handle
Well,
one
you
at a
guys
time.
have a music video. Is that on YouTube?
That is- yeah, that's on YouTube. So is,
Hardcore Worldwide.
so is our demo. Yeah, Hardcore Worldwide picked us up and put out our video, and it's got some like 3,000 something odd views, which isn't a lot in
Just search for Hard Lesson Minneapolis
Yeah.
on YouTube. You'll find it.
Yeah,
I'll
there's
put
all their
links
live
below in the
stuff on
description.
there.
yeah, she'll hook that up. Yeah, and we have a big cartel.
Okay.
I still gotta get those shirts.
BigCartel.com/hardlesson. It's got there's a shirt design up there. There's a button up there, and we have a Bandcamp too, don't we?
Yeah,
Or-
Yeah, our
got the
demo's on
demos
there.
on it.
Demos
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Free download.
Yeah.
It's a 3-track.
Okay. Do you guys have any upcoming shows yet? Or?
No,
Not yet.
we took a month off for the holidays and
Yeah.
to get
Got sick of
the
each
fuck
other.
away from each other.
It was like every other week we were doing shows though.
Yeah.
More out of state too here coming up in the future.
Yeah. Trying to
So
branch
it's
out.
hopefully some tours starting up.
And anybody that watches this interview, they're down with us, they'll know where to be at.
Yeah.
To do shout outs now to
Yeah.
Shout it out.
Apartment
Go
6.
for it.
yeah, we gotta do apartment 6, so shout out to them.
My homie Mario in
Yep.
Iowa.
We got one of our
Don't
followers.
break your leg next time you or like tear your leg.
Don't tear your leg.
Yeah, he tore his leg in 3 places.
What did he do?
Moshing too hard.
Bring the full intensity when you mosh.
Who else? We got
Dougie drums.
yeah, Dougie Drums. We got a shout out to him. Jay, who saw us in Ellsworth
Oh yeah, I
at
saw
that show.
That was a long fucking time ago.
Yeah, it was.
That was Hold the Throne
Yep.
when we first started.
But he's still following us.
Should we get Skinhead Blake out here too?
No.
Nah.
Shout out to him.
He's good.
Shout out to my kid brother. He played guitar today. It just came in rehearsal and was jamming.
Alright.
And shout out to my my 3-month-old baby boy Gibson.
Alright.
He's adorable.
He's pretty cute.
Thank you.
Oh, then what did Willie want us to say about Scott? Quit crying when getting foot tattoos, I think it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he cries when he gets straight edge X tattoos. Scott, you never called me. Nothing.
I haven't seen that kid in like 2 years.
You stopped talking to me. You lost my amplifier. Quit dropping your Harley.
Anything else?
I think pretty satisfied with that.
Stay positive, man.
Shout out to Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Those guys were awesome.
Levi, Joe
Levi,
Nunn.
yeah.
Joe Nunn.
Shout out
American
to
Straight Edge.
shout out to the home stretch. You guys, you helped us put on a killer show. That was fun.
I want to thank everybody that we played with. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Watchmen, or at least the 2 guys that'll talk to us. Shout out to
Yeah,
my girl.
if you guys do watch this, you can talk to us. We're
Yeah.
not that scared.
Yeah, we're
Just
cool
kidding.
guys.
Yeah, I mean,
We're cool
Watchmen,
guys.
Household, I mean, all the guys, like I said, the Twin Cities, we're all pretty close.
Yeah, let's do more shows, guys. Come
Yeah.
on.
Well, Household doesn't even live here anymore.
Oh, well,
They
never
moved.
mind.
I saw him the other day.
Shout out.
D-Gen.
Yeah, DJ.
Generation.
Sorry about that show.
We're trying to think
It
of
was
all
Brock's
of it.
fault.
It was, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it on him. That was all equally our fault. But
Yeah.
who else? I think that's good. That was
That's
enough.
good.
I don't know
Get
who
out
else.
of
I
here,
think
Brock.
we
You're out.
nailed everybody.
Well, we got to give a shout out to April for actually
Yeah.
sitting through all this bullshit.
Shout out to everybody in the room.
The one person that
Yeah, shout out to that guy.
is going to be
Him.
Anthony,
Him.
a.k.a.
Oh.
Footy. I'm putting you out there.
Footy.
You're
didn't show
going to
up
be
today?
pissed, but I'm putting you out there. You're now on the grid.
You're now on the
Your name's on
Wasted
YouTube.
you, Tony.
Do you guys want to at least come say hi? You can come say hi.
Link's like, no. No, who is this?
Oh wait, you forgot about the Troy and the Way Away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Troy.
Interview.
Bolted to Boardwalk.
I'll take the boardwalk.
Lost Cause.
Lost
Fargo
Cause.
in
Yeah,
general.
check out
all
Lost
the-
Cause.
all the Fargo guys.
Swing Low.
Swing Low. I mean, there's so many bands.
there's a
There's
ton.
so many bands that we've played with. It's
Check them all out. Just
Freaking
check them
crab
all out.
legs, Freaking.
Buy their
Yeah.
merch.
Crab
Big
Legs.
buyers.
Who else? What's his other 5 bands that
Dude, yeah,
BJ plays?
He's
And
in
good
like
lord.
9 bands. Check those all out.
Oh man,
Alright.
there's so many. There's so many bands. We played
Yeah,
with
we'd be here
Soul
for a
Search.
while. We'd be here for a while. If you
Yeah.
went through all of it.
Thank you guys for sitting down with me. I
Thanks for
appreciate
dealing
Yeah.
with us.
No
Yeah.
problem. Thank you.
Thank you
It was
for coming
fun.
in.
Thank you.
So check out Hard Lesson from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Check out Meet the Locals. We put out new interviews every Friday at 3 p.m. with new bands. So check that out.
You know what I had for breakfast this morning?
Not really.
Okay.
I had sausage and eggs.
Yeah, I only had a couple cups.
Yeah. I had a
Yeah,
nice
you
hazelnut
caribou.
plant.
I need that caribou.
Well, even though you didn't want to know,
Apparently my fiance
now you know it.
down. It tastes like it.
This is all getting cut out of here.
Like that joy